Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv, where you get the reliable news that is tailored for you, and of course where you can actually comment and interact. Right now, there is a man who has begun to trend again. He has started trending again. Not that he's not someone that people do not know, but he started trending on social media platforms now. He's called Chief Sunday Igboho. He actually became more popular. Like I said, he's popular. He actually became more popular as a result of his voicing out for Oduduwa Republic and also talking about marching on October 1st. He is called Sunday Adeyemo. That's his real name. The name of his town in Oyo State is Igboho and is widely known in the southwest state as a great man, a warrior. His name became popular for his role during Ife Modakeke War back then, for his leadership and his brave participation. Today, he has gone past that. He's now a politician, somehow a politician. Maybe he goes around politician and a businessman whose attention is devoted to solving problems and protection of people's rights. Even the rich and powerful come to him for support and advice. He has made friends who are Muslims, but he said he's a Christian. He's friends to popular Alfa Said Shittu, who is also criticizing his fellow clerics who do not follow the proper Islamic rites according to their talks there, Chief Sunday Igboho has been called severally to talk to his friend about his conduct towards other Islamic clerics. I think there are some mysteries surrounding the Islamic cleric himself, the Alfa Said Shittu, who they claimed, he is on social media out there anyway. He talks about a lot of, practices that he has found, that he claimed that are not in line with Islam. As we have the Christians too, we have several people amongst them who have issues with themselves, either doctrine or whatever thing. But in Islam, there are certain groups of people who call themselves teachers of Islam, and they do berate other Islamic clerics, either from Kwara State. I think that should be the southwest stroke, close to the north of Nigeria. There are some clerics there who they claim are involved in diabolic practices. And here and there, they have their issues. So, in a few weeks back, Sunday Igboho was live on Facebook to address some pertinent issues about his life. Those are fast calling him and many other issues about life. He gave reasons why he thinks there are no witches and wizards. Probably what he meant is that they cannot attack him. But for him to say they don't exist, well, I don't know what your take is. He started with a friend, Said Shittu, who happened to be one of his many Islamic friends. And there has been a threat over his life concerning what he does. Said Shittu used to have a program on Facebook where he calls out Islamic clerics, especially those who he claim were following Quranic doctrines. And ever since then, they have been threat to his life. Now, Sunday Igboho explains why he doesn't believe there are witches and wizards. Some clerics have been calling on him to speak to Said to stop talking about witches and wizards. But he said, I know who I am. I do not deceive myself. I still carry out incisions on myself and other things related. That is how I was raised. But recently, they called me that he, Said, has started cursing witches, that I should talk him down, and wondered what is the matter. What are fast concerned with someone cursing witches? I wondered, leave Alfa Said and witches to battle it out. I said, why are Alfas against that? And that was what infuriated me. And I told those Alfas when they were threatening Alfa Said that witches and wizards would kill him. But to my amazement, those people, witches and wizards, are yet to kill him. And that is why I am still baffled about their power. When the threat was marched and Alfa Said wasn't in Nigeria, I told him where he was, that please don't come back to Nigeria. These Alfas will kill you. He said it's a lie. And I said, if truly you are God sent, come back home if you won't be killed. He came back home and since then, nothing has happened to him. These people are here to kill him. That's why I know that when you are with God, you won't be killed by anyone. And I can swear with all I have that I have never shared any diabolic thing with Alfa Said. I also want to put it out there that if this Alfas could kill Alfa Said within 7 days, I will become a Muslim. But it has to be within a period promised, because nobody will live forever. Now, he went on to talk about his encounter with a policeman in Osogbo. He said the policeman disrespected him back then in Osogbo, Osun State. The incident was reported in the newspaper. He said, policemen infuriated me, and I told him point blank that before the next week, if you sleep, you'll be dreaming of me. And even if you close your eyes or you are walking, it's me you'll be seeing. And if it fails to happen, then I am a bastard. Then when the day I gave him a lapse. He started seeing my image everywhere. Can you say that that's my doing? Because I've told him what would happen within a specific period. That's why I said they should come out boldly and give a specific time when Afasai will die. He has been in Ibadan for some time and they have failed to kill him. And that's why I never wanted to believe in their power, that there is such thing. You can sleep and dream, especially when you don't sleep early or when you have malaria. If you eat in your dream, it doesn't really amount to anything. It's what you think in your mind. I eat in my dream often. Someone can have sex in their dream. It doesn't mean anything because such a person could have a urge as a result of a long time break from sex. Those ones are film tricks. Now, do you guys agree to all of this that Sunday Igboho is saying, that if you eat in your dream? I know there are Christians on this platform. He said he's also a Christian by that religion, but he has his own practice, which a lot of people might call diabolic or something, you know, esoteric. And he said that what he knows is that we have people in this world who have diabolic power, but those who are with God will not be affected. I am a Christian. My name is Sunday. So that being said, now he went on to say that it does not belong to any occultic group, like any of those, you know, groups that might be kind of, you know, they say they do have the Ogboni and some other occultic group. He said, I do not have any occultic group whatsoever. I do not appease any devil. There is, in Yoruba language, it's called Eshu. Is also being worshipped. I think they pour palm oil on it also. And he said, what's mine with the devil? Is the devil mad? So he said that too on you know, right there. He said, is the devil mad? And he said that he doesn't believe anyone can kill him, that he doesn't belong to any occultic group, and that he does not, you know, pour any kind of, you know, whatever it is on devil. He said, when he's not stupid, how can he worship the devil? He said that the reason we have people still carrying out sacrifices is this. My father told me that in those days, when people walk from one town to another and people will be hungry, and we will then tell them to make sacrifice and put it on the road so that people traveling who are hungry could have something to eat and also give us their blessings. It means nothing. The moment you belong to an occultic group, you will be restricted to do and say certain things. When my father was alive, they told him that I was causing trouble, that I have a lot of powerful charms. But my father replied them that Sunday only has 1% of what he has. So, well, that being said, so he went on to talk a little bit about more of some other things that he had done, like he gave out land to some people to build a mosque, and he also talked about some other very powerful charms that he claimed that he has. Now he went on and said, when I used to do a lot of powerful charms, I had to throw away some of those things. When I used to have jinn, J-I-N-N, I think if you're a Muslim, you know what jinn is. Jinns are simply familiar spirit or certain demons. Let's just use certain demons. He said, I can walk from here to Iwo Road and I won't wear anything. Those jinns used to control me. They could say I should not wear clothing, but only singlet. I used to have a statue that talks to me like a human being. I talk to it and it replies me, this is not film trick. I can take my bicycle then and say I'm going to Sokoto. I used to go to Modakeke from Igboho by bicycle, and no one can relay me. I would have my 2 hands and waist for the fight. I am a big herbalist, but my first wife is a Christian. She doesn't want to hear anything else but Jesus Christ. She took away some of those things. My second wife is also a Muslim. She prays from time to time. So he went on to talk about the Modakeke and Ife. He said, when I was on the walk from between Ife and Modakeke, there is a place called Akarabata in Modakeke. There's a place called AP. There was a madman at that place. He was there with a big calabash on his head. The people of Modakeke said he was coming to dump sacrifice in their town, and the whole of Modakeke people started shooting at him, but no bullet could get to him. Somehow they sent for me. I got there on my bicycle. It's not necessarily a bicycle, it's the Okada. That's what he meant. And he said he also shot at the man, and the bullet couldn't get at the man, and he kept on shooting and shooting. And when he realized that the bullet didn't get at this person, that he felt that, well, I should walk down to this person. So he said he started repeating some incantations, and he got close to this man. And when he got close to the man, he dragged the man, and lo and behold, lo and behold, is only a man suffering from mental illness. So that day, he said, wow, I fear God more, because I realized that it's only God's protection we are all enjoying. Not that I fortified myself. Look at this man. What is he fortified with? What is he fortified with? We shot at him. We threw some spiritual stuff at him. Yet, this madman, nothing happened to him. You say, we searched him and we could not find one single charm on him. He was just walking with his dirty baggages. And that's it. He said, God's protection is the totality of everything. Notwithstanding your charms and everything, he said, yes, I do this, but God is over all and nothing more. And if you can relate to one or two things here, he said it live and direct. He said, someone who is really with Almighty God, not someone doing these diabolic things or jinn, as he said. He said he cannot even strike at that person, that his own father told him that. So he has said a lot here. I don't know what you guys can kind of garner from all of this that he has said. He's an outspoken man. Like I said, he's actually on the forefront now for the Oduduwa Republic. And I hope others that are also people who have voices in Yoruba land can themselves, rise up and do the right thing and let us get back our indigenousness rather than the name Nigeria as it is.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel, and if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.